Okay, perfect. We're going. You know what? If you're late, then you're going to have to just watch it back. So thanks everyone for coming. Really appreciate it. I started coming up with this idea because I see in my group, in Lindsay's group, a lot of people asking the same questions. How do we get clients? How much should I charge? And to be honest, loads of bad advice going around, like $100, $150 a logo and stuff like this. And so I've got some gold that I want to share with you throughout the presentation, and hopefully it gives you a realization that you can make a lot of money when you attract the right clients in the right way. Okay, so let's just check some things off the list. So you might be thinking, what's the catch? There is no catch, but at the end of the presentation, there will be an offer for you if you want to work more closely with me to take this as a career. But don't worry about that, because the presentation, there is absolute gold in here that I want to share with you guys. So make sure you've got no distractions, put everything aside just for, going to try and get through this in less than an hour. So get a pen and paper, get relaxed, and I think we'll just get into it. So I've kept the little pointer on here because I put it on and I just like this pointer. There's not a lot to point at, but we're going to keep it on there. So 3 things you must understand to making $500 per day creating simple videos. So as you can see here, this is my typical Fiverr account now. 7 grand in orders. That's a lot. It's a lot of work to do. But 7 grand in orders, I'm managing that. This is what Stripe can look like when you get into it. So you might be wondering, who am I and why should you probably listen to me if you want to make some money? Okay, so my name is Ryan Collins. I'm from Cardiff, Wales, UK. Pretty normal guy. I've been making videos full time for social media for 2 years. And in that time, I've released courses on Skillshare and Udemy, got top seller on Fiverr. I've got people referring me on social media platforms. And besides that, I like reading, jiu-jitsu, and keeping fit, just normal stuff. I've got no qualifications. I've worked basic jobs from leaving school at 16 until 27. I was in dead-end jobs. So I really want you to realize that no matter who you are or your circumstances, with the right mindset, with the right mindset, you can really do it. You can nail it. And I think I've cracked something here with social media videos, as you'll find out. There's my face. So this isn't bragging. I'm just going to show you the details so you can get kind of excited. So 276 reviews on Fiverr. This was a little while ago. 367 videos completed. I can promise you that wasn't all fun. And that was starting at $40 a video, which I'll show you in just a bit. So top rated seller in just over 2 years. Help people quit their jobs. I'm pretty sure she's here watching this now. I'm sure she won't mind. So I've helped people quit their jobs and go freelance full time. So this is Lucretia. She actually joined my group. I saw she's an excellent designer. She helps me with projects. I hire her now. She's made videos. She's great. So another life saved. Jaden, a housemate who I used to live with, did 4 years in university studying video creation and had no idea that there was this market. So I moved in with Jaden in a house share, and within a few weeks he quit his pizza job and was working online. And I've also helped some people start getting clients just through my regular courses. I've made videos generating £50,000 in sales, $50,000 in sales. So I'll show you this video later. I'll show you the actual video, and this is very relevant to how you can charge more when you create videos that get results. I can see Lucia's laughing in the comments now. So people are even featuring me. I'm on a couple of websites as a video ad strategist, and I think this is essential, is the fact that the strategy behind what I do is part of how I can charge so much. So we'll get into that as well. But people, sorry about the, I destroyed, their website image, but people are putting me as video ad strategist on their website. And this is in 2 years. Like previously I couldn't get a pay rise for years in my old job. Now I'm getting promoted without even really being asked. I'm just getting put on websites as the video guy. Hundreds of happy clients, people raving on Facebook. This is what you need, by the way. This isn't to make me feel happy. This is the kind of thing that you need. You need people raving about your videos and your work, recommending you, so that you actually get the clients coming in. And this might be a shocker, but I've had plenty of not so happy clients. Should not have expected much from someone on Fiverr. That's a nice one. This is my favorite one though. I'd rather go ask someone else rather than work with a lazy, egotistical know-it-all like me. I'm offended. So I did all of this in under 3 years, and I'm just going to share with you how I got started. Again, I want to get into this, but I want to let you see how real this can be. So I used to be a bit of a gambler. In December 2017, I lost all my money on payday in the casino, and I'd done this a few times. This was before I even knew there was anything you can do online. So clueless, and that was 2017, less than 4 years ago. I lost my £1,000. I owed my mum money for rent, my mom, if you're in the States. And this happened a few times, and I decided I'm losing money. I'd racked up, I think I was about £19,000 in debt in 2017. So on New Year's Eve, I quit drinking completely. It's been another 18 months now, completely sober. And I worked a night shift, and I put £70 in my pocket. I went home sober. And I decided that was my new life, was going to be looking for ways to make money online. So I focused on jiu-jitsu to help me just get through the weekends and give me goals. And I was looking for ways to make money online. So the first thing I discovered in 2018 was Amazon FBA. And in Amazon FBA, you can scan clearance stuff in a store and you can check it against Amazon. And you can see how much more money you would make if you sold this thing on Amazon. So I went around every supermarket I could find, packed up boxes of stuff just to send to Amazon back and forth every weekend. Imagine a picture of boxes here, because I don't actually have one, but you can imagine what boxes look like. So my house turned into a warehouse trying to do this full time. You can see in July 2018, I made £118 through Amazon FBA. And in 6 months of doing that, in 6 months of going to stores, finding all the clearance aisles, taking it all home, packaging it up, long weekends, I only made £2,000. And then in November 2018, so what's that, less than 3 years ago, I started drop shipping. So the short version is you build an online store. They could be selling anything, leggings, toys, whatever, and you link it to AliExpress in China. And then when people buy from your store, you then order from China straight to them. So to do that, you need to run ads. So you need to pay for the ads. They order from you, you order the stuff to them from China. And I lost my £2,000 that I made over the 6 months doing drop shipping. But my mindset had changed at this point. I wasn't like, oh, I've lost loads of money. I wasn't devastated. I was like, okay, what have we learned? We've learned what not to do. I've learned to build websites. And I've also learned that this is not a quick game to make money online. It's not, you go for the quick win, you're going to spend more time fixing things and losing money. So the only profitable thing that I did was sell a £20 video. So when I was drop shipping, I was looking for ways to make money so that I could buy ads. So I posted on my Facebook wall a £20 video and someone bought it. And that was the only real little bit of profit that I had left. And that's when I realized creative services have zero startup costs. So you're not paying for ads, you're not paying for petrol, and you're not going around buying clearance stuff. You're creating, which takes time and creativity. Two things that you have unlimited, maybe not unlimited time, but that's a bit of a morbid subject. So let's move on. You can't put a price on creativity. And this is part of this whole presentation. So if you come up with the winning idea for a company that wins them however amount of money, X amount of money, if you come up with that creative idea that makes them the money, you can't put a price on that. It's worth whatever you've made them, which will make more sense as we go through the presentation. So in 2019, I tried everything. Within 6 months, I was already trying to create a Video Villains group, a paid membership. I was doing Facebook ads, and I helped someone make $17,000 for his solar company on his birthday. I was creating affiliate marketing funnels, and I actually still get paid like $100 every 2 months from this, but needless to say, compliance issues, that went down the pan. I did the One Funnel Away challenge. I studied for like 30 days, learning funnels and things like that. And I posted lots of Gary Vee stuff, you know, because it's inspirational. And yeah. So I sold my first video on Fiverr in January 2019. I still can't believe this, because January 2019 was just over 2 years. I've been convinced for the last year that I've been doing this for like 5 years, but it's not the truth. January 2019, I made $39 selling videos, which is crazy. I learned marketing and Facebook, and I think this really helps. I learned marketing and Facebook ads for $297 a month. That was pretty much all the spare change I had, in FATC, which was really good, but it was expensive. And I got some ads clients. So I started mixing the videos, the ads, the copyright, and I started mixing it all together. We actually finished this with a 10x ROAS. This is return on ad spend. So however much you put in, this is the multiple you get back. So for instance, we spent £408 on ads, and we got £3,778 in sales. So this ended up £1,000 in and about £11,000 out. So this is when I really understood the importance of the marketing side of things, not just the video. So I quit in April 2019. I quit a £21,000 a year job, which is not a bad job. It's about £12 an hour. It was driving me insane. After 5 years there as well, I should add. I've been there 5 years, never got promoted. Quite a good promotion ladder in there, but I wasn't getting up it. I had $500 in orders to my name. So I quit my job in April 2019, and I was like, I will do it. I have to make it. I haven't really got a choice. I just quit my job. By June 2019, I was level 2 seller on Fiverr. I will produce a captivating Facebook video ad, but I noticed that a lot of people were copying me. They're copying what I'm doing, copying my thumbnail. So I realized, like, to keep this alive, to charge more and pay my bills, then I'm really going to have to think outside the box, which I'll go into. So yeah, I've just basically read this slide before I got to it. So moving on, I started promoting on Facebook, tried all the cheap tactics. So 3 video ads up to 20 seconds for $230. What? I was going to say I wouldn't get out of bed for that, but that sounds ungrateful. But to be honest, there are much better clients out there that wouldn't even blink at this because it makes you look cheap. $97, 20 seconds. I'm focusing on all the wrong metrics here. 20 seconds. Clients don't care about how long it is. And $97 or how cheap it is, because you can have cheap, fast, and good, but you can't have all three. And even look at this, right? This guy is asking for the currency conversion. And I like Warren, but come on, man. I'm giving you 5 videos for like 230, and he wants to know how much that is in pounds. That's the kind of thing you attract when you charge too low. And I tried competitions, but I think they look desperate. To be honest, win yourself a video. It's really not speaking to the business owner. They don't want a freebie video. They're focusing on their business. So I knew something had to change, and I can't compete in a price war to the bottom. That's what I was thinking. I was like, there's big unlimited companies out there. So how am I on my own supposed to compete with them, their marketing budgets and things like that? So obviously over the 3 years, 2.5 years, a lot has happened. I can't cover all that here, but I've summarized the 3 most important things to understand to making $500 per day with a video. Give me a comment if you are ready. I want to see who's watching. I'm just going to have a quick look at the comments now and we'll get into it. Can you make a good, cost-effective, ultra-wide monitor for video editing? We'll get to the questions and answers. Just give me a comment if you're ready for this. I can wait. Yep. Andrew Green's in. Yes. Doro is like super excited. He's going crazy. Like all his hair's fallen off. Yay, yes, Wes. Okay. All right, guys, I'll stop teasing you. So number one, understand your value. So this sounds generic, but I'm going to get into it. So this incredibly simple video generated over $50,000 at 3x ROAS. Look at all the reactions and comments, right? If you check this out, like, yes, yes, give it to me. They want the video, the people commenting. You've got all the likes and comments. You've got all the shares. Now, what do you think the business owner cares about? Do they care about what the video looks like, what effects you're using? Or do they care about these likes and shares because they're focusing on their business? They're not interested. So this makes $50,000 at 3x ROAS. That means you put 10,000 in, you get 30,000 out. So how much would you pay for a video that turns $1 into $3? You'll quickly see how this moves from being about the video, because it's really not about the video, it's about the results. So a good client would pay more to have a professional who gets results, understands them, and takes all this off their hands with as little fuss as possible, than go back and forth with a cheap editor and revisions. I've actually had people approach me on Fiverr and say, I didn't even look anywhere else. I came straight to you because you were the most expensive and I can't be bothered dealing with... So for instance, you know, we've just made this guy 50 grand with the video. Do you think he's going to go, do you think if we come back with another one for $500, he's going to argue, what do I get for $500? You just got 50 grand for $500. So focus on getting your clients results rather than making pretty videos. Absolute gold there, really think about it. When you're a business owner, you're managing a website, staff, funnels, ads, videos. Video is just one tiny cog in this. You haven't got time to think about that. You're thinking about your business results, and that's all we care about. So here's just a little comment. So far, so good. 20 euros spent, 65 euros a lead, one $377 sale, euro sale. Look how there's no video in here, because this, again, with the magic pointer, is what's important. All right, so number two, you don't need to be good at sales. So a lot of people are doing things backwards. Long proposals, getting on the phone, like chasing clients, starting off the process in that frame with the buyer seller thing. You don't need to do any of that. What you need is clients coming to you ready to buy. All right, so I've always hated sales. When I was doing the One Funnel Away challenge, I was on my lunch breaks, I was going to my car and I was getting on the phone and I was nervously shaking, trying to ring people up, trying to sell them Facebook ads. And I was like, this is not for me. I'm not doing this anymore. So I worked in call centers. I've read tons of sales books and still couldn't sell over a cold call and was terribly nervous. So this is me taking my job really seriously. You might start getting an idea of why I never got a promotion anywhere I went. But it's not because I'm not clever. I just didn't really care for what I was doing. And I think that makes I think people can relate to that. So I decided to make clients come to me ready to buy. Now, imagine going from being in a corporation, getting told what to do, going to from that to receiving messages like this. It's an amazing feeling. It's liberating. It gets me out of bed in the morning and makes me feel very warm and cozy inside. And it's actually quite a pain sometimes when you've got so many. And that's not a brag, it's the truth. It gets painful. Hi Ryan, I'm a great admirer of your work. I'd love to work with you. What's your availability to do some e-commerce for a Kung Fu video class? Not available, I'm afraid. I know you create amazing videos. I want some videos. People come at you. I want videos. And when people come at you like this, you don't need to sell anything. You've got to know where you are in the interaction. This is the quickest way to screw up these conversations. Someone comes back to you. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the comments as well. I should probably minimize these. Okay, right, minimizing the comments. So, and I'll probably put my face up there. You don't need to see it. So when clients are coming to you, the quickest way to bomb this is to start trying to sell yourself. All right, so they've seen your work, they're already interested. All you need to do is lead them to the sale. You don't need to say too much. You just need to understand what they need, confirm you can do it, and then close the deal. That's it. So as you can see here, this is the easiest way to do it. Demonstrate results like that, the previous image I showed with the comments and shares. Demonstrate that, let them come to you. When you demonstrate results and work ethic, not sell yourself as cheap labor. Look at the two instances, like where I was trying to sell cheap videos, and position yourself as a professional. You can close deals with very few messages. I'll show you a couple of examples actually. All right, so I can't remember exactly how the conversation went, but here we go. I just closed this one. Hey guys, how about 1K all in, really casual. One main video, slight variation, and 3 ads. So 3 images with some copy. How about 1K? Might create some graphics myself. If that's all good, just let me know where to send the invoice and I'll get cracking over the next week. That's exactly how I talk. It's how I talk to the client. Are you speaking in USD? If so, invoice me. It's a bit more expensive than I expected, but I'm happy to pay for your high quality work. Well, that's good to know. For the copy and editing for this type of thing, I charge 1K. Is that okay? Typo, but yes, send it. You know me. This is when you've got good client interactions. This is how it goes when you're dealing with an actual business owner, like a real business owner, not someone starting up trying to get a quick deal. This is how easy it should be. Example 3. So the clients in this scenario, the clients already paid me $500 for a 30-second video ad, then said it would go to 90, then said, oh Ryan, we need it 90 seconds. So initially I was going to say, yeah, okay, and just do it because I'm a nice guy, believe it or not. So, but I went back and I said, are you okay? We're taking this to $750. You've paid $500 already. The money is there. I'm not being shy around it. You've paid $500 already. I'm trying to show how $250 is not much more. Are you able to make an edit to the first video? I need to add, and it was like a quick revision, quick change. If you can do that as well, then that would be great. Like clients kind of trying to win some of that, doesn't want to be sold to kind of thing. If I went back and said I can't do that, I'm afraid I'm not going to do that. This is a simple change, but it makes them feel good as well. It makes them feel good, and it made me feel really good. So there we go. So yeah, guys, can be really simple when the client's coming to you, asking you to make a video. Just don't say too much. Don't try and sell yourself. So doctor versus shoe store. I thought this was really good analogy, and it kind of makes sense. You go into the doctor, you sit there, you go, doctor, I feel really ill, I feel really sick, I'm worried, what's wrong with me? And the doctor sits there and takes the notes, like, oh yeah, how long have you been feeling like this? Anything else? Okay. Rips that off, gives it to you and says, this is what you need. And then you go, oh, thank you. And then you go and take it and you buy it. You don't say, oh, what is it? What's in this medicine? What have you given me? Blah, blah, blah. Well, you might, if you're sensible, you might ask what you're getting given. But generally, the doctor gives you the slip. You do as you're told. Same with the lawyer. You need to get out of jail. The lawyer says, okay, that's $3,000 and we'll get you out of jail. You're not going to say, what do I get with my getting out of jail? You get out of jail. Whereas you go in a shoe store and you're like greeted by the customer service person who's like, hey, how can I help you? What would you like? Yeah, we've got these are great. We've got this and this. Take your pick or look around, and then you kind of get on your phone, you shop around, and you think, oh, that's cheaper somewhere else. So here you're a commodity when you're offering your services like this. But when you're the doctor, when you've asked a few questions, you know what's right for the client, what's the right video, and you're like, yeah, I can get you the result. Then the price resistance disappears because that's all they care about, the result. And the more you try and sell yourself, the more you talk about deliverables, you'll get this, you'll get an Instagram, we'll do it like this. They'll go and look for other people doing similar things. And you'll be giving away your ideas, you'll be giving away your time. It's just not worth it. It's as simple as, yeah, I can fix this problem for you, it's this much. Then you might get an objection or two, and that's it. So just to summarize, not needing to be good at sales, because I'm really not very good at it. You need to be seen and trusted as the professional and understand that they don't care about the video. You need to be confident in knowing you can do the job as they want, because here's the deal. If you go and say to them, you know, if you don't actually know what you're going to do, then you're going to hesitate, and you might take longer to reply. You might screw up your messages. If you can confidently say, yep, I can fix that, no problem, then you will close the deal. But you obviously need to be confident that you can fix the problem, which we'll get to in a second. And you need to stop talking. I think everyone knows this is the main rule in sales. When you've said your price, stop talking. I'm not very good at stopping talking, as you can tell. So the final tip that I want to give you today is it doesn't have to be amazing. It just has to be right. Another thing that I've learned from the future Chris Do as well, he interviews a few people. Some people will work to perfection, and some people will get it done. I'm a get it done kind of guy. Get it done and get it out. It doesn't have to be amazing. It just has to be right. The client doesn't see what you see. And like, I cringe at all my videos, every single one. I give it to the client. They love it. I still just feel like, ugh, I don't like it, but soon I'll forget about it. So I've spent hundreds of hours on YouTube tutorials, doing animation courses, trying to find the thing that makes these amazing videos. And I'm focusing on the wrong stuff. I should be making the minimum viable video for the client. I'm not going to make $500 a day if I'm taking days on these projects. And then you might even make something that the client wants more changes to. And the more complicated you've made it, the harder it's going to be to make changes. And yeah, I probably remember I use, like, how many of you watch YouTube tutorials and do courses, and how much of that you actually put into action on client work? I can pretty much guarantee that it's minimal. So focus on what needs to be done, then work on the small print as you go. So what is the focus of the video? Are we getting the message across properly? And then all the fancy stuff and your style, you can do that after. But remember, the client isn't going to be remotely interested in that. All they want is the results. So why did the Simple Tea video generate $50,000? It's because it's the right video for the client. I looked at the assets. I created the minimum viable video that we needed. I need to stop reading the slide before it comes up. I just know this stuff. It's the minimum I needed to do to get the message across effectively, which is good for both me and the client, because it's good for me because I get it done, and it's good for the client because they get it done quicker, because you're not framed as selling your time or working for an hourly wage. They want the result, remember. So if I can get them a video in a day, they're not going to worry that it costs $500 for a day. It costs $500 for the 50 grand. So over time, through doing this, hundreds of videos, nearly 1,000 videos, I've developed a system for exactly which kind of video to use for each client by having a deep understanding of what I'm trying to achieve. So it comes from actually understanding the fundamentals of what works in video marketing, so you can have these conversations in any situation. And here's just a bonus tip for you. So like, I go through a painful experience with nearly every client, and that is, I know what's right for them through my experience. Maybe, like, I don't know everything, but they know their business. I know the marketing side of things, and usually there's a bit of painful conversation throughout the process, but I will stand firm, like this guy says here, stand firm on what he believes is the right thing to do. And clients like it when you fight for them. What would you rather? If you want something done, would you rather someone saying, yeah, what would you like me to do? Asking you questions throughout the whole process? Or would you like someone to look at what you need done and go off, do the research and say, I've got the solution for you. It costs this amount. I'll take it off your hands and get back to you in a week. That is the kind of way that you close business owners who have the budget and who like, the opportunity cost of them coaching you through this video creation, they're not going to know if it's the right video for them, and they're not going to be certain, and then they're going to pump their ad spend into this video, and it might not even be the right video, and it'll just cost them time and money. Whereas I'd rather someone, so I just hired someone for a website. They said, yeah, I know exactly what you need. We can kick ass. I'll make it better than that competitor. And I was like, take my money and let me know when it's done, because that's all I want. because I do not like making websites. All right, so who wants to see the tea video? I'm going to just hop back to the comments a minute because mine is working fine, might be your connection. Okay, so guys, who wants to see this tea video? We're just going to have a little break here and watch a video. You'll see how amazing this is now. And I want you to think about, can you make this kind of video? So let's have a look. Drop a comment if you want to see the $50,000 tea video. I didn't get $50,000 for it. They made $50,000. Okay. Open link in new tab. I've got to find the video. Okay, here it is. Guys, brace yourself, get your popcorn ready because this video is gonna blow your mind. Oh, sorry. I was enjoying the flower and tea bloom video too much. So guys, who thinks they could make that video? So it was a pretty simple video, yeah? And I made it pretty quickly. I think I made them 3 variations, except one of them I hired someone for $50 to make another version. Yeah, I know. Wes is in the comments. He's going crazy at how amazing this video is. So it's easy to make, but honestly, I got given a bunch of crappy assets and a blank screen. So that video converted like crazy, not because of the flashy effects, but because of the copy, because I took their best assets and I used it in the right way to just get them that minimum viable video. Warms the crockles of my heart. I'm loving these comments. So many people love that video. I was thinking about releasing a sequel, The Flowering Teapot Strikes Back. In case anyone would be interested, I'll let you know when it's released. So, who now feels like they can start earning $500 per day? Let's have a look in the comments. You'll notice there's a tiny delay, but it's not too bad. Let's have a look. I'm assuming that you guys all feel super confident. Let's get the pointer back. Cool. Giddy up. Let's go. So here's a question. If you could earn $500 a day, how many days in a month would you work? So there's a reason that I'm asking this. It's a bit of fun because at first I thought I only need 4 days work to pay all my rent. But yeah, struggling with getting clients. We'll talk about that. So how many days a month would you work if you earn $500 a day? So someone said to me, when you've got a gold mine in your garden, when do you stop digging? And it's true. You can easily burn yourself out doing too much of this stuff. So I think this is a great question. And I just want to, yeah, here we go. The answers are rolling in now. 31. Exactly. Yeah, I would be working 28 hours a day, 8 days a week. Yeah, and guys, that's what I do. For real. So guys, it's crunch time. I said I've got an offer for you whoever's on the live. I've got a pretty offer for you guys on the pretty offer. Yeah, it's a pretty offer. I do pretty offers, not pretty videos. But let's have a look at the comments. Just drop some questions in. 2 weeks worth. Yeah, cool. 35 days. I just want to hear what you guys, have you got any questions? I can answer a couple. Let's just see what happens. Every day, if you love your work. Yeah, exactly. You know, I find it hard to have a day off on a Sunday. I try and give myself 1 day off, but you need the day off to let the creativity recharge so that you can go back inspired, because it does get draining. It's great when you're making content for yourself, but when you're making it for clients. Okay, do you focus on a certain business line? You're open to anything. Okay, cool. We got a few questions here. Let me see what I can say. Do you focus on a certain business line, or are you open to anything? Okay, so niching down is a really good idea. If you can make really good videos in one particular niche, and you're getting results in a niche, and that niche has higher paying clients, then like I'm not going to give away what I'm actually working on right now, but I've set up a separate brand, and I'm going to focus on one particular type of client, and I've got a funnel set up so that I can run some ads and we can start generating some leads through there to make. I want to be making videos for 2 or 3 grand at a time. So right now moving away from Fiverr and onto my own platforms. It is a wider net, but I definitely recommend niching down. Do you recommend Fiverr as a way to get clients? Yeah, people, obviously I'm top seller on Fiverr, so a lot of people want that answer. Excuse me. So it's a good way to get clients when you start. But what happened with me, I had to, so I was making $40 videos, $45, $50 videos. So I had to crawl and I had to climb up through there. And even then, when I got to a certain point, I had to incorporate other elements into my videos, and to make my thumbnail stand out, I've actually recorded a video of me with a strong message and script to sell that video services to get there. But the problem is with Fiverr is you're at the mercy of the buyer, because if the buyer wants to cancel, then you're screwed. They can leave without your money. So you do need, and you've got the reviews against you, so you do need to be omnipresent. You want a social media presence, a website, and things like that. So Fiverr is just as good as any other way. And let's have a look. Would you say with Fiverr or go direct, if you can run your ads Google search, you've got to find what works for you. So I found what works for me, but then to get beyond that threshold on Fiverr, I still think there's higher ticket clients out there who won't look on Fiverr, and I think Google Ads might be a good shout. Ryan, if a company wants a video but they don't have materials, how do you move with them? There's a lot to go into the answers to that question, but I typically don't film. I create everything with what they have, or animate or create graphics or hire an illustrator. So I hope that's answered some of your questions, guys. I'm going to move on to my offer now. So if you are seriously thinking about pursuing this as a career, then I've just got an incredible offer for you. And I'm not going to, it's been an idea that's been on my brain for a while. I don't want to saturate the market. And I'm in a unique position. I'm doing really well. So I'm really thinking about this offer. But if we get enough interest, then I'm going to launch this offer soon. So if you really want to learn how to create or outsource and sell high ticket videos as a career, then keep on listening. Here's the truth, right? There is no one magic template that gets you sales. You need to know where the client is in this sales journey when they've come to you, and you want to understand the fundamentals of what you're doing and lead them towards the sale. There is no shiny downloadable PDF that shows you the right video to make. I have bought tons of courses, I've downloaded tons of PDFs, and they just fill up my drive, and I don't think I ever go back. I learn through turning up, listening, being held accountable, and putting stuff into practice. Shiny PDFs, those bonus kind of things, they just don't do it. So being able to quickly diagnose the right video for the client, like I said earlier, comes from understanding the fundamentals of marketing and videos and what is happening right now, what people are dying for, which is video strategists, not video editors. So I'm going to throw this out there now. If I could show you the exact steps that work right now in 2021, I want to see what the interest is like here to position yourself as the video marketing expert, confidently diagnosing the client's needs without giving away time, ideas, no long proposals, have buyers coming to you ready to buy with cash in their hand, close $500 plus sales in Messenger without picking up the phone, and produce videos so good that your clients become lifelong raving fans, even if you have zero editing experience. Would you be interested? Drop a comment in the chat. and let's see how this goes and see if it's worth me stopping my 10 grand a month videos to help you guys. So I'm just going to wait a second and see what people are saying and see if this gimme, that's a good answer. Yeah, cool. All right, guys. Yeah, you're all busting at the seams. May as well keep moving. So this is not a video editing course. I'm sure you've got lots of video editing courses, although there will be some video editing when making videos. So this is exactly what you need to know to make your first $500 a day or 10K months as a freelancer. And this is after years, like 2.5 years, 15-hour days, hundreds of horrible conversations, hours on YouTube, thousands of dollars on unfinished courses. And this is from a guy who is doing it right now and has done it. So who wants to see the outline? I have got a super sick idea and I just want to see, I need you guys to be up for it. Let's have a look. So people look really excited. Sounds awesome. Yes, of course, everyone wants it. Of course you do. All right, so this is my idea. So I don't think selling you a course with downloadables, you have to turn up yourself and you just have to do it in your own time. And I don't think that is how you get the best results. So if you're on this call right now, you're in a really fortunate position, because once this is launched, this is going to be uploaded to a hosting site, but I want to do something live with you guys over 8 weeks. So here's the outline just quickly. Training 1, the money mindset. Get ready to switch your mindset from being the seller to the partner, freelancer to business owner, amateur professional. Learn value, confidence, and become the person you want to be today. It sounds cliched, but you have to get over this hump. And I think in my old job, I imagined opening my laptop and doing my own thing so much that it manifested. Training number 2, video marketing strategy fundamentals. So we want to make you stand out, not be the video editor. You'll realize that's 5 to 10% of this whole thing. Learn the what, where, and why of video marketing, where to optimize videos for, what converts, things like that. Implementing real marketing knowledge and evidence into your service. Diagnose your client's needs. Remember the doctor versus the shoe store. So training 3, this is like week 3. Learn exactly what videos work for your clients in various niches. Build a library of inspiration and proven concepts so you can diagnose your clients in seconds, have their solution up your sleeve for a seamless, confident sale. So when you're all asking me, how do you get clients? How do you do sales? It's not like you click a button and get a client. You need these foundations in place. And throughout this program, I don't want to give you linear progression. I want to give you the fundamentals so you can think how I think, and then you can niche down however you like. Make videos that you like for the clients you like, but you need the foundation so that you know which way to go. Simple $500 messaging sales. I'll show you a ton of examples and we'll go through some training and live Q&As on situations, what a client might say. And remember, in this training as well, if you're in this live, we'll be in an exclusive group. So if you have conversations, as long as you block out names and stuff, you can get live feedback only while this first round of live training is going. I'll try and help you guys close the deals, see what clients are saying and how to position yourself so that you're not getting dragged into bad client relationships. Training number 5, simple 3-step video creation workflow. I've got a workflow workshop, but that was a bit older and I didn't really have a solid process. So now I want to give you the exact route to take, creating simple videos in any niche. But again, the fancy stuff like the effects and all that sort of stuff, you can do after. But this 3-step creation workflow, whether you want to make the videos yourself or you want somebody else to make the videos for you, you'll know the 3 steps that need to get you there. And obviously there is more detail in there than that. But you can always be moving forward. Copywriting crash course. So one thing that I preach to my clients, to you guys, it all starts with the script. It always does. The script or the concept, like what are we trying to say, is the most important thing. not like how can we use a video. If you'll know when you need to use a video. So it all starts with a script. You should probably know how to write a good one. So copywriting is a beast of its own, but I'm going to teach you how to write simple and direct copy that captivates your audience, moves them to take action, and starting with your own video ad promotions. So however you want to create your video, however you want to attract your clients, that's fine, but we'll put the copy in place so you can say the right things. I'll give you a clue. It's not 5 videos for $200. That doesn't work. And if you're still here, this should be a testimony to good copywriting because I wrote this. Just saying. So editing essentials in After Effects and Premiere Pro, which one to use? My process have been refined a lot now. So this is not going to be a video editing course, like I said. But obviously there might be new people here. And also, I feel like most video editing courses give you everything that you don't need to know. So I'm gonna give you no fluff, essential video editing training, when to use Premiere Pro, when to use AE, just what you need to keep your clients happy and produce the minimum viable videos. Like I said, like I keep saying, all the fancy stuff you do after, you can go off and stylize things however you want. But the main thing here is just getting the fundamentals in so that you can be creative and attract new clients. Get clients coming to you, ready to buy on social media, freelance sites, and your own website. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. So that answers a lot of questions here. Do you offer so people asking, how do you get clients? Do you just use Fiverr? I'm trying to get away from Fiverr. Bonuses, not bonuses, sorry. It's 8 weeks, but there's 10 things. We'll work it out. Video agency and outsourcing. So I've recently built a team. I've got an illustrator and an animator. I've tried a few people. I'm still in the beta phase of this myself, but whatever content I can give you that will honestly help you, this will grow over time as I move away from making videos and into generating leads and having a team make the videos. By the time you're done, you'll be fully equipped to landing $500 a day clients, creating results-driven videos, either yourself or through hiring, without staring at a blank screen, without wasting time giving away your ideas. So what I see a lot, guys, in the group is I'll do a tutorial on here's how to animate something, and I get the same back. By the end of this, you'll have context, you'll be able to pick a product, a niche, and you'll be able to make something that could go on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. You could make a bundle, and you'll be able to put something together that makes sense and works without someone having to tell you how to do it. That's the plan. And throughout this, we'll be putting it all into action. I really like learning through actually doing, because I think it's the most efficient the most efficient use of time. So we'll be creating your own promotional video and message to market your own services, how to position yourself uniquely in the marketplace, even amongst us. So I don't want to be giving you guys the one thing to go and say and do. I want to teach you the fundamentals of the copy, the video, so that you can go and create your own ads, get feedback from us in the group, and you can start attracting your own clients with your own promotional videos. So by the end of this, you can see how it all comes together. By the end of this, you'll have assets to go and start getting your own clients. The only thing I can't do, guys, is make you turn up. You need to do that, but I'll hold you accountable for the 8 weeks. I need you to get results, guys. So anyone who gets into this now, I need you to get results, because if you get results, then I'm going to have I'm going to have a sales funnel, and I want your results in there so that I can double the price or even triple the price on this course. Because if I get you results, then I can sell it for more, and then I can cover the marketing while we scale it. So later on down the line, after the course, I won't be able to be as hands-on. So not only do you get in cheaper, earlier, and you get ahead of everyone else if you get in now, you also get more hands-on with me. And if you've seen my reviews, you've seen my work, I treat everything. I go to the end of the earth to make sure I get my jobs done, and I'm going to teach you to do the same as well. So I need you to get the results. So it just means you're going to get more hands-on from me. No fluff, no fancy downloads, live group training and Q&As for this group of people only. We will get there. I'll be using your live feedback, and we'll tailor the course as we go. So you'll be helping me build it, but you'll get more for less by jumping in now. Plus, nobody is doing anything like this. I've searched over the years. I have searched for the video ad editing course. It's just not there yet. So who's this for? If you're a video editor or an animator and you're trying to build a portfolio, trying to land a job, hopefully to be hired, you know, if you're just praying that something happens to you and you get spotted, this might be for you. This is going to help you go and get it. Designers, the way I do my video work is I design first, especially for the like animated projects. So I really think this will be good for designers, especially if you want to sell your own design services, because I think a lot of this crosses over. Although this is a video oriented course, I think designers, any creative is going to get a lot out of this as well. Designers are just already a step ahead, because I struggle with design. It's probably the animating and putting it all together is fine, but design is probably the bit that I'm lacking. So if you're already designing, you're flying. If you just want a legitimate skill and a fulfilling career where you're not scamming people, you're making people money and you're making your own money, then this is a great option. Just quickly, I don't really need to throw in bonuses and try and sell you on this thing. It's already ridiculous. I'm already getting ready to stop what I'm doing and commit myself to you guys and basically give you my job over the next 8 weeks. But again, you might already be in this. It's great content. This is now worth $197. 2 great courses. My video ad masterclass takes you through how to use After Effects. The workflow workshop takes you through a video project to show you like how I put the videos together. So if you want all that detail in the editing side of things, it's there. If you're already in, I don't think I was selling it at this much for most people who bought it initially. But there's those courses I'll throw in because I want you to have all the tools that you need. Second bonus, really, 8 weeks exclusive live coaching with me. So people pay me $150 an hour on Fiverr. I could show you the gig if you want, to talk about the stuff that I'm going to teach you in the course. So I've got a consulting gig, which I get $150 an hour before they've even bought a video off me. So they're paying for my ideas for 1 hour of my time. So me spending 8 weeks in a group with you, you just put a price on what you think that's worth. So I'm going to teach you how to take my job basically and make 5-10 grand a month in a few months. So yeah, unbelievable value, I think. But again, like I said, I need enough people. I need like 20 people really to sign up so that I can put my life on hold and get this done. Which is why I haven't made it yet, because it's a job and I need your feedback. Bonus 3, this is crazy, but you may get hired. So in my Learn Design, that's Lindsay's group. In my group, I've already hired Ahmed and Lucretia are now my little team. One illustrator, one animator, and we're already making great videos. But if one of them disappeared, not like I hope none of them disappear, especially not into thin air, that would just be ridiculous. But if one of them got ill, then I'm going to need someone else to call on. And the reason that I don't hire, and I'm finding it hard to hire, is because I don't need video editors. I need people that can come to me with, I can give a script and they can come to me with fresh concepts, crazy designs, and work together to actually put stuff together. So there may be an opportunity to get hired, but I don't want you to, if you do want to join this workshop, I don't want you to do it just on the basis that you might get hired, because it's not the sole purpose of the course. But anyone who does go through this training is gonna know, I'm not gonna need to explain much if I did get a video job, because you're gonna have been through everything that I think, not everything, because that would just be a bit disturbing. But you may get hired, so you won't find anything like this anywhere else. And I know you're like, Ryan, tell me how much it is, and I'm getting there. So Ryan, what's the investment? Well, I'm glad you asked. So guys, I will just say now, this is not a cheap Udemy course for various reasons. How many Udemy courses have you got that you haven't finished? And also, I don't want thousands of people. On my course on Udemy right now, I make $2 a sale, just in case you think this guy's got thousands of students or whatever. I don't think I have actually got thousands of students, but you make like $2 to $5 a sale to give away this information and drown myself in competition. I'm just not going to do that. So it's not a cheap Udemy course. 35 grand. That's it. No, that's not it. I just want to give you some context here. So I was having a Google. So the average video editor wage in I've got the slides the wrong way around, but the average video editor wage in the US is like 37 grand. But 35 grand, that's how much it costs. 35 to $116,000. That's how much it costs to go to film production and editing school. And that takes 4 years. So 3 to 4 years of university to owe 100 grand. So here's my profit over the last 2 years. So I've made over 100 grand profit in 2 years. And this was starting at $40 a video, bear in mind. So I'm just giving you some context. And I did this on my own without help and support. So what do you think is possible with my help? Do you want to pay 50 to 100 grand, go to university for 4 years, owe loads of debt, and then come out and work in a pizza shop? Or do you want me to help you through this? So guys, this is what I should really be charging for this course. And this is where it's definitely going to end up. If anything, we discussed 5 grand, because, you know, if you can make 5 to 10 grand a month for the rest of your life, is that not worth 5 grand? I think it is. This is where it's going to end up. This, after the stage that we go through, the alpha or beta or whichever one is the first one, it's going to be 997 in a funnel. But this is where I want it at right now. So 497. And if I could show you how to fish for the rest of your life, would you trade me one fish for the opportunity? Bear in mind that I'm charging too little at $500 and I'm making $1,000 days. If I could show you how to fish for the rest of your life, would you trade me one? All the courses end in a 7. Yeah, I know, it's to make you think it's cheap. 497. You can round it up to $500 if you want to give me the $3. If I could show you how to fish for the rest of your life, would you trade me one fish for the opportunity? That's the real question. So I need 20 people to sign up to drop my workload and create this thing. I've got a start date of April the 4th. For those who are interested, we're going to go into a new group, the 5-Figure Freelancers group, and we're going to start with the live trainings on April the 4th. No distractions, just really learning this thing. And I'm going to commit to you guys if you commit to me, not in like a relationship way. So I'm going to drop a link in this group right now. In fact, just wait there. I'm going to drop a link in the comments for 447. So I'm knocking $50 off because you've listened to me for an hour, and I appreciate that. And the sooner that I see that it makes it easier for me than waiting until the 4th of April to know whether I need to slow down my video work or what I need to do. So guys, first of all, that's it. Let me know in the comments, like, do you want the link or should I just carry on and make all the videos myself? You know, because I'm killing it in this untapped market. So if you're interested, drop a comment and let me know, and I will drop the link in the comments. I'm just finding it now. So I've actually put this at 447 for the people who are on the live. I'm gonna drop the link in the group, and I'm gonna have a quick look at the comments now. I'm dropping the link in the comments, sorry. So it's in there. It's $50 off now. I'll probably give it an hour, see what it's like. By the way, guys, if you're worried that not enough people sign up, in case you're worried that not enough people sign up, I can hit one button and refund you. I have just tried to drop a link in the comments. There you go. I wonder if I can pin. Yeah, I can pin this link. So I've pinned a link in the comments. It's 447 in about an hour. That's going to go back to the 497. So just I'm going to leave this on the screen. I'm going to go back through the comments. I'm going to see what you guys have said. I hope you've enjoyed everything, and I hope that you can at least go away. No, just go away. No, I'm joking. I'm hoping that you can go away with some value from this and understand how to frame yourself as the professional, and that cheap tactics will just send you in a price war to the bottom. I'm just going to go into the comments now and see what you guys are saying. When I've closed this down, we'll have a look in an hour, see what the signups are like, see what the interest is like. If you are interested, remember, I can, and there's not enough interest. I think there'll be enough, because I'm going to leave this up in the group. But if you sign up and there's not enough interest, I'll just hit a button and send it back. Do not worry about that. Right now, I just need the commitment from you guys so I can get ready to commit these 8 weeks back. So let's have a look at what people are saying. I'm just going to go and reply to your comments. Let's have a look. I'm in, but keep in mind, US to Canada is a $600 course. My expert advice would be to move to the US, and then it will be $497. Okay, I'm just going to start replying to some comments. Hero, you can start charging 600 plus to your clients then. Okay, awesome, guys. I'm excited. So I'm going to hang around here on the live for like 10 minutes, have a look at the comments and speak to you lot. If I haven't really got anything more to say, so, you know, feel free to go and crack on with your day or whatever you're doing. And I will catch you soon. So there's no more information, but I just want to stay here so I can answer any questions that you've got. My comments have just disappeared, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt. So let's have a look. Let's see if I can find my comments. Okay. Or whatever you're doing, and I will. Okay, I don't want to hear myself back here. Okay, let's drop. Catch you soon. So there's nope. Drop the link here. Let's have a look. 211 comments. Wow, I've got some catching up to do. Okay, what time will the lives be? All the lives will be recorded. So basically, if I might do a live, or I might upload the module and then get your feedback. Might do a live Q&A, but don't worry about the time, because the lives will be recorded, uploaded to the group, and then uploaded to Podia, and you'll have full access to that as well. So everything that happens within the course, you'll have access to that course for life, and we're going to grow it beyond. If I've grown like this in 2 years, I've got no doubt that like in 5 years time, this thing is going to be crazy, because I just don't think there's anything like it. So I hope that answers the question about the lives. What's the schedule like? How many hours a day? I've just got an outline, so I'm thinking about each week I want to cover these topics. I haven't really got a solid how many hours per day to give you, but how many hours will we need to dedicate to it? I would say, just a guess, it's really hard. I wasn't prepared for these questions. How many hours per week? Less than me, because I've got to create the content. But I think the way I'll do it is I want to create, like, I might create a module that's an hour long. I'll explain to you what we're going to learn. We'll learn it. I'll recap it, and I'll give you a quiz or something to actually put into practice, and until the next module. So overall, I think I don't want to, what I don't want to do is overwhelm you with tons of content. I want to give you succinct content that you can understand and learn, and I'm going to think of ways that you can put it into practice as well. Like I said, this is just an idea right now, so I can't give you the 100% answer. As far as how many weeks will you need to dedicate, well, you know, like when I was trying to work it out, I was going home and I was working until 2 a.m. and then going to work. You won't be doing that. So is the Super Bowl is it suitable for complete beginners? Okay, so I've got some FAQs on the link, on the landing page. Completely suitable for beginners. If anything, as far as the video editing goes, well, there's two ways you can look at it. I want to teach you to a point where you wouldn't even need to create the videos. You can go out, promote, and get people to you can promote, sell the deal, and then get people to make the videos because you can direct it. So what you could say is that you don't even need any software, but I would recommend 100%. I would recommend Adobe After Effects and Premiere Pro. They're the industry standard, and part of this whole thing, you know, like, you need to invest. It's the way it is. I pay so much, even though like there's so much money coming in, not so much. Some things, you know, like Storyblocks, Adobe, Premiere Pro, After Effects, they're just expenses, but they're business expenses, which we'll go through in the freelance business and growth part. All of that's covered. Do we have to pay $450 now? There is a, if you go on there, it's split into two payments. You can pay $247. There should be a link on there saying you can pay over two payments. So let me just reply. I'm going to reply to this comment. Should be an option on there. Okay, what else we got going on? Okay, is it on the Balloon video page? Okay, there's the link. Let's have a look. I would love, but I'm tied up until the end of May. Would you be running this course again in June? So when the course is done, it will be uploaded to, and then we're going to be creating a funnel, but by then it won't be at this price. So the April price is for people who are going to join now, and it's just a lower price. It's an incentive for you, and it helps me to know where I stand financially, and also put aside everything I'm doing and the videos so I can create the content. So what I would advise, honestly, is all the course content will be uploaded, and if you were going to join in June, I would just join now, do what you can, because you'll still have access to the content in June, and I will try and record any Q&As as well, so you'll still have access to the course. It's still going to be a fully functional course, just people who get in earlier get the half price because you're helping me make the course. So the answer would be, if you're going to join in June, you might as well join now, because in June it's going to be $997. Okay, have you got onboarding tools for storyboarding, etc.? So I've got when it comes to agency and outsourcing. Oh, right. So you mean for your own stuff? So yeah, you can storyboard if you want. A lot of the time I don't, because I kind of storyboard as I go in my software, which is part of what I'll teach you in the course. But I get the script out first, and then I work out how I'm going to deliver it. But I do have some storyboarding paper which I can link you to, and my Illustrator now helps me with storyboards and illustrations. As we're charging for like higher ticket animations and stuff, I am going down the illustration route, because I don't, although you can use client screen shares and screenshots and stuff like that, it's not the highest quality. When you've got a nice sleek animation, then you've got a screen grab in there. So I use an Illustrator to create a storyboard and draw out their interfaces and stuff, which I'll show you in the agency and outsourcing side of things. Let's have a look. What time will the lives be? I'm not sure yet. Let's go through. Interested. Okay. All right, guys. So I think that's everything now. I'm just gonna. It's quite confusing because I've never used this presentation thing before, So I've got comments, then my live stream, then me on my live stream as well. So I think that's it. All right, guys. So okay. Yeah, I think that's everything that I needed to cover there. I'm just looking at the comments. That it's a bit of a pain in the ass because I can't see them all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this stream down now. I'm going to leave this up. I'll leave the link for, it's at 2:47 now. I'll leave this for 24 hours. Sorry, it's at 4:47 right now. So I'll leave this for 24 hours. And then tomorrow, then it'll go to the normal 497. And when you sign up, you'll get, when you sign up, you'll get an email, and in that, so make sure to check your emails. You get an email inviting you to the 5-figure freelancer group, and then you can use your email as the password to get in the group. And then from April the 4th, that will be going on in that group. So this group is going to kind of lead to that group for those people who want to be elite in the video stuff. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. I really don't think I need to say anything else. I'm going to leave this presentation up for an hour. Whether you join the course, whether you don't, I don't want this to be all about the course. I really appreciate your time. If you've come and spent your Sunday for an hour or two with me, I really appreciate it. I want you to know that this is like my first real live in a group as well. I'm pushing myself uncomfortably, and I want to hold you guys accountable, get you results, and get you pushing yourselves too. Because 2 years ago, to me, thinking I'd be sat here doing this, I would have never have imagined it. So anything really is possible. So that being said, thank you guys so much for your time. I'm going to close down the stream, probably quite awkwardly, and just hope that I'm not still streaming while I go and have my dinner. So that being said, thank you very much for joining, and I'll catch up with you in the comments. Peace.